Hey folks, we're continuing our southern U.S. Christmas trip. We stop by a fancy visitor center, visit Vicksburg Battlefield, and head off across the Mississippi River into Louisiana. Come along.
Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.
We spent the night in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, hopped onto I-20 and headed west across Mississippi towards Vicksburg National Battlefield. Welcome to Mississippi, birthplace of America's music. Chunky, Mississippi.
Chunky, Mississippi. You're not putting that in the video.
Quick stop at the Mississippi Welcome Center in Keenar, Mississippi? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up and see. We are a couple hours from Vicksburg. Still got my space fox here. The closest town is Morton, Mississippi, although Cracker Station might have been an interesting stop. Both are east of Jackson. Anyhow, this visitor center is absolutely beautiful. Check out this carousel horse. Okay, we are looking for our first Mississippi geocache. All right, we got the geocache, and I have to tell you, I'm kind of looking at what looks like a campsite here at this Mississippi rest area. It looks like you can camp here, or at least park, and they've got some tables and grills. I'll show you.
I swing yours out of your hand.
Okay, there are some children, but over here you'll see like a decent sized pad and places to, there's a picnic bench and a grill and a garbage can. No services. There's no sewer or water, but you could probably boondock here. I'm going to check in at security and see what they have to say. All right, so we checked at security. I don't think you can stay overnight. She said they close the gates at night, but I don't know. If you know whether you can camp at Mississippi rest stops for an overnight at least, let us know in the comments. It's got a lot of wood on it. Oh my gosh, look at all that wood. Don't you want to try the Dude Perfect?
There it is, Pierce.
Oh, there it is. Yellow Whataburger, 24 hours. Okay, first Whataburger experience. I don't understand. I mean, I like Chick-fil-A and everything, but I don't get why there's always 10,000 people at every Chick-fil-A. Anyway, here we go, Whataburger. Whataburger was fine. I think we decided we'd rather wait for Chick-fil-A. Before long, we were pulling into the parking lot for Vicksburg National Battlefield. All right, we made it to Vicksburg, and we're heading into the visitor center. We're going to buy an America the Beautiful pass because we're planning more trips in 2024. The visitor center here is pretty standard. Ranger desk, gift shop, some displays. We used the Junior Ranger book at this place as our guide to the battlefield. There were a number of clues we had to find on different monuments around the park, which helped us narrow down what to look at. There's a lot to look at. Like Gettysburg, there are a lot of monuments from various states memorializing their respective troops' efforts. Unlike Gettysburg, the Vicksburg battlefield is protected from the crazy intrusion of local commerce. What'd you find?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
They're states. Like, it's this, that's, yes.
Okay.
They thought they needed a name of a person. They don't. They need the name of the state that, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Should you read the book?
I'll check the book. Using the Junior Ranger book as a guide to some of the highlights of the battlefield was super helpful. It's a big battlefield. These monuments are for Wisconsin. The topography in this area is interesting. Lots of little hills to cope with during a battle.
This part of the road is one way. Generally, Vicksburg is a little quieter than some other battlefields we've seen. Of course, it could be that it was the end of December and people were in that inter-holiday period. The weather was amazing. I totally understand people that chase 70 degrees.
I think they're in order. Yeah, they're in order.
Graham was right. The puzzle in the Junior Ranger book that we were trying to solve pretty much followed the order of the monuments on the Loop Road. There's an audio tour available from the National Park Service to follow, and this is Stop 1, Battery to Golyer. At this place, 20 Union cannons attacked Confederates to the west. The Battle of Gettysburg spanned 3 days in July 1863. The Vicksburg campaign lasted from the end of December 1862 to July 1863. It was a long, drawn-out situation with 11 separate battles. If Gettysburg was a sprint, Vicksburg was a marathon.
This is one of the few places where you can see where the enemy's guns would have been across the valley there.
It's hard to imagine that this quiet and peaceful park-like atmosphere was the site of a series of battles over 8 months. The prize was control of the Mississippi, reopening the river to northern commerce, and cutting off Texas and Arkansas from the rest of the Confederacy. It's also notable that historians consider this a Western campaign. We've crossed the country 3 times, more or less. Crossing the Mississippi is the symbolic crossing from the eastern U.S. to the west, but the reality is the Missouri River is the real border between the eastern and western U.S.
Right, this is so cool.
Yeah, so this is...
There's a sign down there. We have to go down there and read the sign. We're gonna drive there. Slow! Imagine me falling. 14! Now time running back!
How many? 47?
The 47 steps represent the 47 days that Vicksburg was under siege.
Okay, not for anything, but this Illinois monument here at Vicksburg is ridiculously large. I mean, it's really something. I'm walking along the edge of it. Trying to figure out what's written around
We have to go to that side and come back.
the dome. Oh, it's part of, charity for all, malice toward none. Wow.
I can't feel my shins. That's insane. I can't feel my shins now. I fell.
Locals call this the Echo Hall for good reason. Dedicated in 1906, it cost $190,000 and commemorated the more than 36,000 soldiers from Illinois that fought at Vicksburg.
Yeah, that monument to Illinois is something. It's been a long time since I've been at Gettysburg, but I don't remember anything that fantastic down there. I'm sure if you know better, you'll tell me in the comments. This is the 3rd Louisiana Redan. And federal soldiers blew up an entrance to the fort here.
A visit is worth it, especially if you're a Civil War buff. There's 1,000 stories here, but one of the best is the story of the USS Cairo. The Cairo exhibit is at the end of the park near the Yazoo River. We were still following the Junior Ranger book as a guide.
Okay, this is the USS Cairo. I think it was an ironclad ship. It sunk, and they found it in the Mississippi, or maybe the Yazoo River. USS. That would be
Yeah.
the United States.
United States. And what river did it sink?
Yazoo.
The Cairo, a Union ironclad, was sunk by a remotely detonated mine. It was used by the U.S. Army in the Mississippi River and its tributaries.
I mean,
This is amazing.
and the fact that it was preserved in mud, you know.
I mean, this wasn't. This they built. Don't you think?
I don't think so.
Because that's what it looked like,
Okay, yeah, they might. Okay,
right?
yeah, I would agree
So
with you.
they saw these things and they were able to, right? Like, look, this was left.
Some of it was recreated.
That was the stuff that was preserved in the mud. But this stuff they had to build.
Right.
That wasn't pulled out of a river.
Although the wreck was found in 1950, it wasn't until 1965 that it was raised from the river and sent to be preserved. It was returned to the NPS and finally opened for display in 1980.
All right, is there anything else you need?
You can see the huge paddle wheel in there. It's amazing.
The USS Cairo exhibit is the cherry on top, an amazing indoor-outdoor museum years in the making. Now to hurry back to the visitor center before it closed to get Junior Ranger badges.
Congratulations, Junior.
Woo! I feel like we kind of did the amazing race of Vicksburg National Battlefield. The Junior Ranger book that I made them do the whole thing of, they had to do 5 pages.
I told you that like a gazillion billion times.
Yeah, sorry. So what do you think?
I thought it was very rushed.
As usual, this is a place we could have spent a lot more time at, but that's how we go, I guess. On to Texas.
Another state checked off the list, and our westward journey across I-20 would continue. We crossed Old Man River into Louisiana. Our Louisiana exploits only included getting a geocache and a Domino's pizza. After dinner, we pressed onward toward Shreveport and ultimately Texarkana.
Okay, Vicksburg done. Got a geocache in Louisiana. And we are headed to Texarkana. Should only be, I don't know, 3 hours or something. Only 3. And tomorrow will be Hot Springs. The sunset is amazing. It's 5:30. No, it's 10 to 6, 5:50. We're in Louisiana. I think we're near Monroe, Louisiana. This is Monroe, Louisiana.
The stars in the dark skies over western Louisiana were amazing. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we spend a morning in the border town of Texarkana, visit President Clinton's homestead, and visit Hot Springs National Park. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video, and comment below.